Hi, it's Martin and welcome to another video on my Knit365 YouTube channel. Today's video is episode 2 of Vlogtober and it is only episode 2. So we're going to start with an apology. Work has been crazy and I've done hardly any blogging or filming it's been a lot this week. A little overwhelming a lot. So it's currently Friday. I finished work. I finished a little bit earlier. So I'm home. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to have a little chill out. But the week started. I've been away with work. And yeah, I've got 2 bits of footage that I will start this video with. Where I optimistically thought I was going to blog while I was away. And that just didn't happen. So we're going to reset. It's the weekend and we're going to make some progress on my shawl. I'm not going to do a spoiler apart from, so if you watch the live with Irina, I am making progress on my scallops. And I'll show you that again in a little bit. If you're new here, hi, welcome. This is my version of Vlogtober where I try and film a little bit every day and then upload when I get about 20 minutes of footage. But I did episode 1 and I haven't done anything else since because it's been a bit chaotic. Kind of the vibe that we sometimes go for in these videos. If you are a returning viewer, of course, hi, thank you so much for coming by and giving me a bit of your time. So I'll show off the shawl in a little bit more detail coming up in the video. Vlogtober for me is the perfect time because it ties in with the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Stephen West is a designer based in Amsterdam and every year he releases a pattern each Thursday in October and a big community of knitters get together and we all make the same pattern. So I am going to be focusing on that pattern this video. As it stands at the minute, I'm currently not going to knit tonight. It's Friday. I have finished clue 1, but I've also, I feel like I'm a bit like, it's been a week. So I think I'm just going to have a decompressed evening. I need to do Monday's written blog. I need to catch up on a few emails for some exciting things I think I've got coming up. So I might just have a bit of an admin, get a glass of wine and sit down. And then I will knit and start clue 2. I've not started clue 2 yet. So I'm going to start clue 2 tomorrow morning. We're having a keep free weekend. We put them in the diary as keep free, as in neither one of us is allowed to book anything, to do anything, to go anywhere, to see anyone without discussing it with the other. And usually then the keep free weekends mean we don't leave the house. So that is the plan. So therefore, if we do nothing all weekend, I can hopefully make get a good chunk of the knitting done. So a very short introduction to say hi. Apologies, there were no videos last week, life and things. But hopefully normal service resumes this weekend. There will be some knitting content. We will see. So you're going to now see the footage that I took on Monday. Lower your expectations. I think it's about 60 seconds. And then we'll get into the rest of the video and we'll see where it goes. I'm hoping I'll post this. It'll probably be Sunday or Monday. And then there will be other videos then throughout the week as normal service resumes. We've got some time off coming up next week. We're going to Glasgow. More on that later. So I hope that you're sitting comfortably. Let's get into episode 2. I've tried to film this introduction 3 times, and every time I try and film it, the announcer goes off on the station. Hello. I've done hardly any blogging for this video at all. So it is now 7 o'clock. Here he is. Hello.
Hi.
That lamp is not great. It's a lovely lamp. It's from IKEA, but it's blowing in the camera and it shouldn't. It's really, can you see it? Well, like it's like it's blowing out on, I'll show you in a minute. Does that? Yeah, it's like, it's slim. The camera just wants to pick up the light. Anyway, right, I've just finished the Humans of Westnitz with Irina. There were 35 people on there. It's such a lovely, if you haven't joined one yet, whether you're doing MKAL or not, come along and join. The details will be in the description box below. We just sit on Zoom and chat for an hour, and it's so lovely. So, let me catch you up on my progress with Mission It Along so far. So, I'm doing really well. I only started today, as I said in the introduction, but I have done 4 of the squiggles. So while I was on the Zoom just now, I've just finished the next eyelet row. So I'm about to start the 5th squiggle. So 5 of 9, that's pretty good going, considering I didn't start until this morning. So I'm going to have a glass of wine. I've had a gin and tonic while we were Zooming. I think I'm having a glass of wine. I'll ask the boss now when he comes in. We're having pasta for food. And I think we're going to start House of Guinness. Are we starting House of Guinness straight away, please? Or are we putting something else on? He's not listening. We are going to start House of Guinness. I'm not sure if we're watching it now this minute or we might watch it in a bit. But I'm going to have a glass of wine. I'm going to have some pasta. So I'll show you some food in a bit. But if I can finish the 5th one, and the eyelet, I'm over halfway. That then means tomorrow, I might be able to get this whole clue done in this video. That's not going to happen, but it might do. We'll see. Hello. I was talking to you. Are we having another gin and tonic, or are we having a glass of wine, please? Question 1.
No, we have a glass of wine.
Glass of wine. Question 2, are we going straight to House of Guinness, or are we watching something else while we potter and then watching it once we've had food?
We could watch it after we've eaten.
Okay, should we put Strictly on?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to watch Strictly and have a glass of wine. Da, 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 da. No.
It's movie week.
What am I singing? Da, 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 oh, da, 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 da. I don't know what I was singing before then. Right, we'll watch Strictly. We won't watch all of Strictly, it's not a long time. We'll watch Strictly while we potter. I was going to say this is a really long ramble, but there's like hardly any footage for this vlog. But as you know, I've had the most craziest week. But I've had the best day. What have we done today?
Nothing. We've sat there and watched telly.
I know. Do you want to come on camera?
No.
You don't want to come and... He's gone around the table the other way now, so he hasn't got to say hello. Hi. Your hair looks fine. It's not that.
Camera shy.
You're not camera shy. They know you're not camera shy. Anyway, right. I'm going to go and get some wine. Oh... And make noises. Right. Also now for wine, I need his help. Can you come and help me pour some wine, please? No, it's not content. No, we've got a box of wine. Our favourite wine. If anyone ever wants to send gifts, this is not a sponsored, but my favourite wine and Mark's is a Passamento, Christian Patat. There's not much left in here.
No, there's not.
Oh
we have been drinking it.
We have. Anyway, it's in a box, so I'm going to hold...
Oh, no, you need to go under the spout. No, under the spout.
All right, there we go.
Ready?
Yeah. Yay!
Press for wine.
Press for wine. Cheers, folks. Happy Saturday. He didn't realise I was going to come to it. What were you doing then? You were going to do a yawn then, weren't you?
No.
Oh, my little... You were yawning. You were...
I was thinking of getting a glass. I hate this being on camera.
You hate being on camera. Life of living with a YouTuber.
Oh, God. I just want
Do you know how... I hate saying things like that. It sounds so... Anyway.
I just want a wine.
You just want a wine? Can I just have a wine? Right, I'm going now. I promise you I've only had 2 gin and tonics. because I need to do some clues, some knit-ins.
Yeah.
Cheers. Good morning, YouTube. I have coffee in my Mickey mug. It's nearly gone cold though, so I'm gonna have to make a fresh one. Should have got the tripod. Don't look over there, that's a mess. We're gonna clean that during Vlogtober. It is, what time is it please? Oh, 20 past 10. Mark's just got up. So we're going to sit down and catch up on some TV, which is kind of the theme of this weekend. And we are going to MKAL. That's basically what we're doing today. I might go for a run later. I think I might have twisted my ankle. We will see. I'm not going yet. It's way too early in the morning. So, let's do some knitting. We'll have some breakfast in a bit. I think that's it. But good morning. I'm just checking in because it is Sunday now. So it's Sunday in this video. And yeah, I'll be back in a bit with some MKAL updates.
It's fine. I understand. And no one's going to expect you to make any kind of decisions right now.
I'm not going to change my mind.
You're fine. Because your mental health is the most important thing to me.
Hello. I've got the tripod now so that I can show you. So, I've made really good progress. I said in the introduction that we weren't going anywhere this weekend, and we haven't. So, as at 6:30 on Sunday night, so we had the section 1 scallops. And then we've been doing this wavy section, which has short rows. So that's why this end is much, much longer than this end. So that is squiggle 3, 4, 5, squiggle 7. So I've done the last squiggle in colour A because each of the 3 colours gets used 3 times. So I've only got 2 sections left to go. So at 6:30, there is a strong wind. As long as my hand holds up, I'm stretching every now and then. I've done a lot of knitting, but I feel okay. Weirdly, it feels a little bit tight, but weirdly, it's my holding the yarn hand. My knitting hand feels okay. So I'm stretching, but what I'm going to do now is I've been using colour C, and that's my yellow colour, and I've also had the mohair in the stripes as well. Stephen said that you could put mohair anywhere really, but I've not put any mohair in the panels. I've left them plain, but I have put mohair in the squiggles, which you can maybe just make out a little furriness. Not really showing up on camera. But what I am going to do now is, because section 1 with the scallops, these middle 3 scallops, I introduced my blue colour as a little flash. I'm just about to start the next one of the yellow, and I'm actually going to use the blue. That is magnificent colour. So it'll be, these ones were symmetrical because it was the 3 in the middle. The blue is now going to be asymmetrical because I've got 2 more of the yellow stripes to do. So the next stripe is going to be in blue, and then the next one after that will be back in the yellow. So we'll just have one little cheeky flash of blue that will come into this section, which I'm really excited about. And it carries on the blue, just a little bit of a nod. So yeah, bit of a check-in. We were going to have a roast dinner. If you've been here a while, you'll know that. It's Sunday, we're British, we love a roast. We're not having a roast. We can't be bothered to cook it. I did say to Mark, I quite like the idea of a fish finger sandwich. Also watch this. Mark. So if we have a fish finger sandwich, we haven't got fish fingers and we haven't got any bread.
No.
Would you like to go to the co-op?
No.
Oh, please.
No.
What if I pay and you go? Oh. Oh. Oh, he's smiling. It's not off the limits. So we might have a fish finger sandwich. It's one of those, honestly, it's been so lazy. I've done nothing. Mark's done nothing. We've had like a little potter around, but we've not gone to it. My mum rang, and we have a little chat. And she went, oh, I've got so to bring to you. And I went, is it really urgent? Because with all respect, we're not doing anything or seeing anyone. Can I see you Monday? So she's like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm not even seeing my mum and my dad. So I'll see those tomorrow. But there we go, a little check-in. I think you've seen little tiny snippets so far. I need to finish editing this together. But there we go. Making good progress. So stay tuned to the end because it's only 6:30. We've got the next one of 24 Hours in Police Custody to watch. All Creatures Great and Small. And Married at First Sight. So that's at least 4 hours of telly, which will take us to 10:30. Right, this is my plan. If I stop talking to you, I'm going to see if I can finish tonight. Stay tuned, you're going to find out. Mark has indeed gone to the co-op, bless him. He's very good. So I can just start the next one. I've got the blue, but apologies for the flash. In case it's like bright light or anything, but I've had to put the big lamp on because I'm knitting onto the charcoal section with one strand of mohair. So also the fact that he's gone to the co-op now, he'll come back in and be like, have we got the big light on? Yes, we have, Mark. Awful angle, but I've put you here. And I'm recording. So we'll see what he says when he comes in. Talk amongst yourselves. It's not the most flattering of angles, is it?
Okay.
This is disappointing.
What's that?
There was no comment about the searchlight being on.
Oh.
I set my camera up expecting to catch your live reaction when you walked in going, oh my... You've disappointed YouTube now. I might have to leave this footage in now.
Sorry.
He doesn't care. In fairness, he knows it has to go on because of my old eyes. Is that okay? Oh, you opening my can for me?
No, I'm moving my
Oh, rude. Come here. Look. I set you up so that you could walk... so that you would walk in and go, what's that light doing on?
Oh, no, it's alright.
I'm knitting onto dark grey yarn with blue fine mohair that I can barely see with my old eyes.
You're always knitting on dark. Yeah.
I know.
But yes, you do have old eyes.
I have really old eyes. We'll be having fish fingers in a bit.
Yeah.
You get actual fish fingers?
Yeah.
I was worried because sometimes the co-op is a bit hit and miss and you go down there and there'd be no fish fingers.
There was, and we had chicken dippers as well, which is everyone on.
Oh, I like a chicken dip. Beige food. And so it is the end of the video. It is currently 10:25-ish on Sunday night. I haven't finished, but I was so close. So Just going to wrap this video up now before we go to bed, but... Ta-da! The wrong side. So, I think the last time I filmed, I was about to add in the blue flash. I've done the final eyelet section. So I did the eyelet section in the blue. Then I've done the final eyelet section. And then I've just got one more colour. I think it's colour B. Squiggles to go on top. So that's all I've got left to do. And then this week's clue is finished. So Monday tomorrow I've got band. So hopefully I'll get that finished when I get home from band tomorrow night. But I am quite impressed with my knitting on the basis that I didn't start knitting this until Saturday. So this was basically yesterday and today. It's quite a lot of knitting, but I really like it. And I really like the little blue. It's very subtle on the camera and it looks much more bolder in real life. But I quite like that it's a little bit offset. It breaks the pattern up slightly. And it does give a little nod. My grey and yellow shawl, as Mark kindly pointed out earlier, my grey and yellow shawl is actually quite blue. But obviously this is only week 1, week 2. So I think we've still got a bit of... we've got quite a lot of knitting still left to go. So there will definitely be more grey and yellow, but a little nod to the blue here I really like. So there we go, that is it. Thank you for bearing with me through watching this video. As I said at the beginning, it's been a really, really crazy week, but this week now, hopefully normal service resumes. Mark and I have got Thursday and Friday off work. We're going to Glasgow. So there will be some specific update videos later in the week. I'm doing a yarn dyeing course on Thursday night with Lisa from For the Love of Yarn in Glasgow that I'm going to with my very good friend Reese. So we're going to go and do some yarn dyeing, which will be fun. Mark and I are going to do some shopping around Glasgow. We're going to the yarn show on Saturday with Reese and then out for dinner with him and his other half Saturday night. Yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend. So there'll hopefully be lots of crafting. Now I've finished MKAL pretty much this week, I can get back to some other crafting. So there'll be another video probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm tired. Wednesday or Thursday, I'll do another video that I will then come back and share progress with you all. But thank you for bearing with me as there was no video last week. You saw the footage that I think you've seen it. I haven't finished editing this yet. You saw the footage that I took last week. That was the sum total of my week's vlogtober efforts. But there we go. Thank you for bearing with me and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know how you're getting on with your MKAL in the comments below. Are you taking part? What do you think of the clues so far? Any ideas where we're going? I have no idea on the shape of what this year is going to look like. Because it's almost a square. Like if you... Like that's quite a square edge. Unless it's triangular. I have no idea. Thoughts, opinions, please let me know in the comments below. And if you're not joining in, thank you for being here and being the best cheerleaders. Yeah, right, I think that's it. I'm very tired. Mark's gone to bed. I'm going to go and join him. So we're going to go to sleep and then tomorrow is a new week. So thank you very much for being here. And until we speak again, happy crafting.